Back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560.
Sound like I'm getting ready to fight Francis and Gandhi.
Everywhere you go, man, you're getting into Domino's challenges. Like we're gonna have a huge showdown for everybody.
By the time this basketball season is over, I'm hosing down all the heat. All of y'all.
He's gonna have his own banner hanging up in the arena.
Start with Low right here, and then Bam. I'm gonna tell you, Bam, you keep working on that phone.
I don't know, man.
I'm a human. Humans play dominoes different.
See what he did to Jaren Jackson last night? He keeps some personal notes.
Okay, he can keep these notes.
All right. If you say so.
You don't understand. You don't understand.
I mean, I understand that you're talking a lot of trash recently.
I've been playing dominoes since I could count.
What if you lost your fastball?
I didn't lose it.
You sure?
You don't lose your fastball in dominoes. Like riding a bike.
Joining us here in studio right now, Miami Heat are kind enough to join us here, and we have their executive sous chef, Juan Prieto. Chef Juan, how are you, man? Thank you so much for joining us here in studio. Thank you for making us.
Appreciate you guys.
You made us some delicious.
Let me tell you something.
Earlier,
I don't know what this yellow stuff is. I need to have it in my life.
I got you. We got some there.
All right. Hey, oh my goodness.
What did you make us here today? Because it was delicious.
This is our featured dish right now for our newly curated menu on the 601. It's our nachos encendidos. We use a wonton chip, smoked ropa vieja, ají amarillo sauce, which is apparently Leroy's favorite sauce. Now we're gonna leave him some here. We got a ponzu reduction on there, some citrus pickled red onions, cotija cheese, and some microgreens.
It was magical. I'm throwing up here for some of our YouTube and Twitch.
That yellow stuff right there.
That looks delicious, by the way.
I need that in my life.
If you guys are watching, Miami 560 WQAM is where it's at. So where can people find this in the arena?
Yeah, this is out on the East Plaza, the AT&T East Plaza in 601, right outside of section 112, 113. Just go right outside, right on Biscayne Bay. Probably got the best view in the building. No special tickets needed. Just if you got a ticket to the game or the concert, you can go out there and check us out.
Listen, Chef Juan, this is like art. This is not just food. What goes into the special dishes you guys are making up? Is there a pitch meeting? What goes into the decision to make something?
He's a chef. He don't
delicious?
pitch nothing. Hey, this is what I got. Try it out.
I don't know how that works. I don't know if he has to like it.
Oh, he has a group.
Yeah, we actually do. We spent a lot of last season kind of coming up with the ideas on what's going to be the cuisine we're going to go with. So we decided to stick with a Caribbean and Asian fusion. It's a little bit different from what you find in the arena or what you'll find maybe a lot in South Florida. But a lot of the flavors and a lot of the ingredients and components we use are familiar to the South Florida demographic. And yeah, once we developed the menu and had the ideas, we had to run it through a few people. We had a lot of tastings, a lot of reviews on the recipes.
You need a taster. I'm your guy.
We got some.
I'm your guy.
We got some. We're going to be working on some new stuff during the season too. Want to keep some things seasonal and kind of keep it fresh and exciting. But yeah, we spent all off season, just like the team gets themselves ready for the season. We do the same things in the kitchens.
Is it hard? Like, because, there's restaurants and stuff throughout the whole arena in the area. Is it hard being that unique flavor, that unique dish and trying to keep it, stay one step ahead, because you don't want to have the restaurant where, I could get that over there.
Yeah. That was one of the goals, was to have something that you can be familiar with in the arena, but at the same time where it's different from everywhere else.
Unique to you.
It's unique. We have other nachos in the building, like more your traditional style nachos, but we wanted to make it, our own spin on it. A lot of my background has been dealing with a lot of different cuisines. So that's always been my forte, is using different ingredients and cuisine and components from different cuisines and kind of mashing them up together. So the menu we got out there now, it's very well rounded, but it's not anything so far-fetched that nobody would be like unfamiliar with what we're serving out there.
Is there a go-to that you bring every single year, like your fastball that you like? This one, just to let you know what I'm about. Like, this is the meal I'm always going to throw down. Everybody has to try when they come to the arena.
Yeah, one of the first ones was the shrimp ceviche that we served there. But taking the last season and the off season kind of to figure out what's going to be the showstopper, it's actually these nachos. This is the dish that we're featuring now as much as we can. When it comes out to the dining room, it's like you see the heads turn. When it comes out, it's bright, it's colorful, it's flavorful. When people see it, it's like, oh, what are those? Let me get an order of that. And that's the one. That's the one we probably spent the most time developing on, which is going to be the main dish right now.
Well, we saw it out here because everybody in the kitchen flocked, and everybody was devouring it here already at the office. Chef Juan, let me ask you something. This guy got on me one time. We were at a boxing match. It was Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao, and I decided to have a delicious snack at an arena. It was a championship boxing match. It was a churro. It was delicious.
It wasn't the fact that you got a churro, is that you skipped through the arena of a professional championship boxing match singing a churro song that I'd never heard.
Yeah,
like a child.
It was just I was very excited. I've never seen Manny Pacquiao box before in person. Do you find that to be an acceptable arena snack?
Churro acceptable? Yeah. The dance, not so much.
No, see,
I think I was more happy about the fight, though. I don't know if it was. I mean, the churro was delicious.
If you would have been singing about boxing is one thing, but word
a
is
grown ass man
churros,
skipping through an arena with a churro.
It's a little excessive.
Do you have any special churro recipes? Like, do you have anything that you've knocked out? And can we possibly unveil this 1 year at the arena?
Actually, we're in the middle of working on a fresh churro recipe.
Yeah, we need
that we're going to be making in-house.
Wow.
We're going to be working on unveiling that real soon.
Because there's no churro. You can't get them at any arena here, down here.
I don't think so.
No.
You will be able to get them.
How you going to be in South Florida and can't get a churro at a game?
Yeah. Wow. I mean, sneak peek, like, what do you got going on? Like
little baby churros with some ice cream and caramel?
No, actually, it's not going to be a traditional churro that's straight. We're going to do it with funky shapes. It'll be a nice platter with some cocoa powder, some dulce de leche.
Wow.
We're actually going to be working with we got a couple of pieces.
Can we be the taste tester?
Of course.
Hey, you are speaking to the right people.
We're gonna be working with one of the partners that we have in the arena on them developing their own ice cream for this dish. It'll most likely be like a salted dulce de leche ice cream that goes on the side of the churro. So as soon as we get all the components put together, maybe that'll be the next dish that we bring out there. But we're working on it.
Business just picked up.
Business just picked up. To the first arena that has a churro in South Florida. Think about that. A churro in South Florida. You'll be the first one to have a churro dish in South Florida.
But we're going to make sure we speed up that process. Then we're going to make sure we get it out there and ready for everybody.
Churros are delicious, especially hot with some caramel.
Chef Juan Prieto, thank you so much for joining us, man. We appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for feeding us today. It was delicious. You're Leroy, he's already marking down the Domino's showdown. We'll take a quick break. Back with more after this.